I'm Lucario, I'm Lucario. I'm Lucario, I'm Lucario, I'm Lucario. I'm Lucario, I'm Lucario, I'm Lucario. I'm Lucario, I'm Lucario. Okay, that's enough of that. So, anyway, what's up, guys? First draw attention that I got one of my videos uploaded to PMP Beta, and yeah, it's really cool. Thanks, freaking Wild Chase, for uploading that so quickly, because I literally sent him the request, the submission, 2 hours, and then he uploaded it or something like that. So anyway, I'm playing with some hyper defensive Yu. Hell yeah. And you know already from the time limit on this video that this is going to be a long match. So here we go. I'm going to start off with my barrel roll. Hell yeah. So he's going to try to switch out. I'm going to nail him with that Technician Life Orb. Pursuit does a literal fuck ton, and I love it. So anyway, in comes this thing. I know he's gonna expect the Sucker Punch, but fuck no, I'm just gonna go for another Pursuit. Get that crit. Hell yeah. Take down that thing in one shot, because just Hitmontop, Technotop, awesome dude. That's all there is to it. So in comes this thing, and I know it's gonna want to sleep something. I don't really want any of my walls asleep. And I don't want to switch in Suicune, even though he has the sleep talk, but still, yeah, I just go into Arkin, my only legitimate attacking thing on this team. Well, Technotop kind of technically is, so, I go for a fake out now, because I don't know, I guess I felt like going for a fake out, and I'm gonna go into freaking Broken again, Broken now, and, he gets a burn on me. Whoop-de-fucking do. Whatever. I didn't go on to Umbreon just because I want Toxic on this thing, and if he scalds me with a burn, it burns me with the Scald, then yeah, it sucks. So I'm gonna Toxic this Bikini on the Switch, because every time somebody sees the Sableye, they think it's gonna burn them, but no, mine has that dual status. I believe it's unresisted in the UU tier. I think pretty much the only poke that can resist it is what's his name, Heatran, but it'll just let me know if I'm wrong. So now he's gonna switch out, because Gligar, you can't touch Gligar with those physical moves, man. He's a beast. And now, because I set up the Stealth Cocks, that he is dead on the next switch in. So yeah, I'm going to hit that Earthquake a couple times. He's gonna hit the Stone Edge. I'm gonna break his sub, and yeah, there we go. He switches out now because, yeah, I guess he doesn't want to keep whittling away at this thing while I keep hitting with Earthquakes and Roosting. So, definitely be useless for him. So, I'm gonna now nail this thing with a Toxic, because it's a slow bro. It can't take me out. Probably if it had Ice Beam, but most of them carry Skull, Dual Stab. I was a little bit worried about the Ice Beam, but if I lost the Ice Beam, then if I died to an Ice Beam, whatever. So now I'm going to go into Unbreakable, because freaking Suicune is that unbreakable, unmovable wall, and I don't believe this Suicune has ever died in any match I used him in, because he is just that much of a beast. And you're gonna go into the Victini now to die to the rocks, which is, yeah, that's fine. I get a freaking free Calm Mind up. That's great. And then I believe he just goes into Roserade, and I play really stupid in this next turn, because 1, I stay in on a Roserade. 2, I go for another Calm Mind. And 3, I'm just a complete retard, and that's all there is to it. So yeah, but even that Life Orb Giga Train stab from the Roserade cannot break Unbreakable, because he's just unbreakable. It's beautiful. So anyway, I'm just gonna go into Arkin, my sleeping Arcanine, and it's basically fucking useless, because it's gonna take me out with a Sludge Bomb. So basically my only attacking poke did nothing this entire match. I'm sorry, Arkin, man. I'm sorry. So I kind of expected him to stay in, because they might carry extra sensory and they could hit me. So I just said, fuck it, let's go for a fake out. I didn't want to risk going for the Pursuit, him stay in and nail me with the extra sensory. So fuck it, it's just faked out just to be safe. So Now I'm just going to go into Trolleon on this thing, and yeah, just easily be able to Toxic Stall it. So, in comes Kolos. I think it's supposed to be something kind of referring to Colossus, but I guess he didn't feel like spelling it right. So, I'm gonna set up that Wish on the Switch. Gonna go into do a barrel roll because you gotta do a barrel roll and get almost up to full. Now I'm gonna go for that close combat, and he lives with the smidgen because of the freaking rock. No, solid rock, and takes me out with a critical hit Earthquake. Damn. Fine, I can deal with it because I did get the crit on the Mismagius, and yeah, so I can live with it. So Unbreakable's gonna come in, gonna go for the rest, and yeah, it's just Unbreakable. He's that unmovable, unbeatable wall, and you just cannot fuck with him, man. You just cannot do it. I'm just gonna go for that Sleep Talk. I really want to get the Scald to get this thing out of the way. I get a Calm Mind on my first Sleep Talk, and he hits me with a Stone Edge, and yeah, so but then on the second Sleep Talk, I believe I get the Scald to take this thing down. Thankfully, thank God this thing is out of the way. So yeah, all right. So I'm at about half damage. I know this thing's coming in, and I know I cannot take a Giga Drain, so I'm going to switch out. Going to go into my Trolleon. Now, what he could have done is, I don't know if he realized it or not, but because I put my own Suicune to sleep, it would not be breaking Sleep Claws if he used Sleep Powder, so I don't think he realized that, so that's probably why he didn't go for it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's how it works. But yeah, so he keeps going for a couple Sludge Bombs, and he gets a poison on one of them. Whatever, no big deal. So I'm gonna Wish and Protect after I nailed him with a Payback, and I'm gonna be almost all the way up to full. No, not all the way up to full. I'm gonna be about half after the poison and everything. So yeah, and now I'm going to just hope, please go for another Sludge Bomb so you can die to Life Orb, and he does, so he listens very well. Very good opponent, very good opponent. So now Lick comes in and takes that Sludge Bomb like a beast because that's what he does and shit, so I'm going to go for that Roost, and I'm going to be above half because, yeah, he goes for a Body Slam, and he paralyzes me, and that's a little bit annoying, but, you know, you got a physical attacker in here on a physical wall, and I got Toxic, and Roost. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be okay. He goes for another Body Slam, and he switches it up, keeps going for a couple crunches, just because he was expecting the Sableye switch in, I'm supposing. I get paralyzed, whatever. He switches it back up, and goes for another Body Slam. Doesn't take me out because Gligar, he has the highest defense in all of UU. I believe it's like over 500. It's over 500! Hell yeah, so I'm gonna go into Broken now, and he predicts it good and gets a crunch on me and a defense fall. Whatever, I can deal with it, so now I'm going to proceed to Toxic Stall this big fat-ass panda thing. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. I don't know what Snorlax is supposed to be, so he's going to keep going for crunches because that's, I guess, the only thing that he can hit me with. Obviously, Body Slam is not going to do anything, so now he's at low enough health. I'm thinking, okay, he's going to go for the rest. Now, nail him with that taunt. You can't rest. Yes! Sableye for the win because he is a beast like that. And oh my god, I love Sableye. He lives a literal smidgen, but not like it matters because he's just going to die next turn or die on Stealth Rock switching. So, there we go. There we go. You can't touch this, Snorlax. You cannot touch it. You cannot beat the awesome power of my fucking Sableye. Yeah! Oh, I love it. But in comes Sage, the thing again, and I go for a Recover, and I get all the way back up to full. He hits me with a couple scalds, and then I believe he just hits that run button because you just can't fall to the you just fall to the power of my awesome Sableye because he's fucking awesome. And try the dual status. Do it because in the UU tier it's broken and I love it. So Umbreon comes in to take that Scald like a boss because that's what Umbreon does, and yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I believe he just hits that run button, and there we go. There's the end of the match because Hyper Defense made him his bitch. So yeah, I don't even think I've told you who it was. It was M09 from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. So yeah, if you have not checked it out, go check out my PMP beta upload. The link's gonna be right there on the video clip thing. And yeah, deuces.